is Alfred Hitchcock, and I would like to tell you about my forthcoming lecture. It is about the birds and their age-long relationship with man. It will be seen in theaters like this across the country. In my lecture, I hope to make you all aware of our good friends, the birds. Theirs is a noble history, and through it all, man has played a conspicuous part. This cave drawing is one of man's earliest sketches of his feathered friend. One can see at once the loving care with which the artist depicted his subject. The story of man and his friends, the birds, is filled with many fine examples of ways in which these noble creatures have added to the beauty of the world.
Added to the beauty of the world? That's crazy talk! What's up? It's Cheshire from Cheshire Plays Games, and everything's all over the place. MTG Tulip, what is up, my friend? It is good to see you. Hopefully my loudness isn't spiking too badly and blowing out people's eardrums. If it is, please let me know, because I don't get any feedback on this. Like, I don't have a foldback. A foldback is a musical term for musicians, so no one's gonna understand what the hell I'm talking about. You can tell I used to be a rock star. Speaking of being a rock star, today we are going to be playing the birds. This is a deck, indeed. This is a deck done by my partner, Dana, and I have tweaked it just a little bit and added some stuff like Nymph Visits. So I thought we could talk about this deck and then maybe take it for a spin. I've been doing pretty well with it so far, and it's been pretty nice, as you will see. I have reached Gold Tier 2 in Constructed. With 35 days to go, I don't know if we'll get there, to be honest. Like, look. I still have to get through Platinum and the Diamond all the way up to Mythic. That's a lot of grinding. I have a job, man. I have a job, alright? Wizards, what are you doing to me? I have a job. Well, look. Now that we've got that out of the way, I do! My dad is a music teacher. Yay! I've been on the music scene near my entire life. Damn fine. Damn fine. At least somebody's going to understand when I talk about, like, foldbacks and stuff. Funny fact, the first gig that we ever played was at Milton Bowl. Here well, not here in this state, but up in Queensland. And it was a bowling alley that did, believe it or not, late at night, it would shut down the bowling alley and it would become a club. And they didn't have any foldbacks or anything like that. We had to bring all of our own equipment. That was interesting. That was our first real professional gig, surprisingly, and we got free bowling for like a year. So who's gonna complain, right? Oh, it was free bowling and a rider of beers. It was like 3 beers each, but you know what? We had nothing better to do, so we just played it. Terrible. Anyway, the birds. Everyone wants to hear about the birds because the bird is the word. It's good old Alfred Hitchcock. And when I say good, that's very subjective because he wasn't good. He was actually pretty fucking terrible. But that's fine. We're gonna play the birds. So the birds is a deck that is based around Murmuring Mystic. Not even kidding. Because this little human wizard for 4 is a 1/5, and whenever you cast an instant or sorcery spell, create a 1/1 blue burb illusion creature token with flying. We've of course added some Crackling Drakes, some Nymph Visits, so we can pour out some extra damage, so we won't always be killing with burbs, but killing with a flock of burbs is entirely possible and amazingly hilarious. I've done it several times. So we're running 2 Opt. So 1 blue, scry 1, draw a card as an instant. Running 3 shocks, instant, 1 red, deal 2 damage to any target. Again, we want to kind of keep the curve as low as possible so we can power out as many instants and sorceries as we can. We're of course running at Banefire because nothing like uncounterable burning to the face of your opponent. There really isn't nothing like it. Fried chicken. We are also, we'll go down the bottom here, we're playing 4 copies of Lightning Strike because, sure, it's only 3 damage, but once you add in your electrostatic field, becomes 4 damage, 2 becomes 5 damage, and all 3 becomes 6 damage for 2 mana. What? This is ridiculous! We're playing 2 copies of Lava Coil because it does a lot of damage to creatures and removes them from the board. So no more of those nasty effects that you have to worry about when it dies, because your target just gets exiled. We're running 2 Radical Idea, which is pretty rad. Draw a card, jumpstart, instant, 1 blue, 1 colours, you know how it goes. We're playing 3 copies of Blink of an Eye just because we want to bounce stuff, especially at instant speed, and if we play the kicker cost, then we can draw a card as well, which is pretty cool. The good thing is that it's a non-land permanent, so I can bounce pretty much anything but land, which is great. We're of course running 3 copies of Goblin Electromancer to make our stuff cheaper, because discounts on spells is rads. Yeah, you heard me. Discounts on spells is rads. This is it birds, and it's so much fun. We're playing 3 copies of Electrostatic Field for obvious reasons. Number 1, it's a defender. It's a 0/4. It'll just sit on the board, and it will block goblins all day, all day. But the bigger thing is whenever we play a sorcerer or an instant... A sorcerer or an instant. Yeah, that's great. Instant or sorcery spell. The good old Electrostatic Field deals 1 damage to each opponent. Well, to our one opponent, because it's not multiplayer, but anyway. Wish it was, Wizards. Just, you should have given us Brawl instead of letting it die. We're playing 3 copies of Risk Factor, because the Risky Boy is good. Often overlooked. Not as popular as it should have been. Kind of vanished into the ether. Went from like $12 to 4 in paper. Still very good. Value. We already talked about Murmuring Mystic, so we'll leave that alone. Crackling Drake, you probably already know enough about. Flying 0/4, gets big with all your spells and instants in your discard pile, and draws you a card. It's a cantrip at least? I don't know. It's fine. Niv Mizzet wins games. Not even kidding. Can't be counted 5/5 whenever you draw a card. Niv Mizzet deals 1 damage to any target. That means your opponent's tokens as well. So you can just like blast them in the face. Kill the little 1/1 fungals. I had to do that in a game not even an hour ago. Yeah. Whenever you draw a card is pretty nice. The fact that whenever you cast an instant or sorcery, well, any player casts an instant or sorcery, you get to draw a card. So you're going to be drawing a ton of cards. We got the usual land package, including a memorial to Genius because the thing and the stuff, because it's good. Who cares? It's good. Alright, let's get into some games. Me and my dad put on a show every year for all the students so the kids can have the Rockstar experience. That's so good. Let them use all the professional equipment, monitors, microphones, lights, and the such, including the smoke machine. Right? Smoke machine? Because nothing says Rockstar more than a smoke machine. I do have a funny story about that. At a gig, I went on stage, and as I was bouncing around the stage doing my vocalist thing, I accidentally kicked an amp. This was a foldback on the left of the drum kit, which is where the smoke machine was. It hit the smoke machine. Smoke machine tipped over on its side, and all of the smoke, the what's it called? There's a specific name for the oil they use, but it's like a coconut oil base, basically, for the smoke machine that they use. But all of the oil just went everywhere. And then, yeah, it was a thing. It was a whole thing. I swear that night, I kind of thought I was going to set the whole place on fire. It was horrible. Fun adventures in Rockstar Land. Alright, I think we're done with this. Let's get into this. You just saw a hint to some other decks there that we might see the next couple of weeks, depending on how they go. Such as Jeskai Walkers. Yes, I have been dicking around with Jeskai Walkers. Sounds like a good time. It was. I sometimes do miss. I do miss the whole like band thing, but I don't miss having to be everyone's mother. I was like, you know, don't drink too much. Don't be smoking that before a gig. You don't put that in your mouth. You don't know where it's been or what it's been cut with. So, it's one of those things you just don't miss. You just don't miss. Pretty weak start here. I probably could have mulliganed. But let's just see how it goes on just a really crap hand. I think we'll be fine. It's great because our shocks now become lightning bolts, Well, if we aim them at our opponent's face at least. Oh, that's not an island. It looks like our opponent's having like an equally shitty start anyway, so that's fine. Looks like they're playing Merfolk. It's probably a Grow Merfolk deck. I would assume. But you know what they say about assuming. Makes an ass out of everyone. Yes, you see what I did there. We're not going to have enough mana to play these. Let's just shock our opponent. Like, I'm at this point now, I'm just like, no, let's just do some damage. I don't miss being a broke musician. Well, yeah, okay, there is that. I don't think anyone misses being a broke musician. Didn't pay well. It never paid well. The hilarious part was, like, we were supposed to go to a showcase in Sydney, which is, like, 14 hours away from where we're living, basically, by car. They wanted to pay us an exposure. What a surprise. Is anyone surprised by that? No. No one's surprised. I'm just going to burn this out of the way. No, sir. I do not like your deep root elite. No, sir. You should not be dive downing that. Oh, damn it. At least it's still going to take the damage. Or they, I guess. Yeah, so that was hilarious. We didn't end up going, not just because of the cost, but because our bassist was very much against the factor of, like, you know, us wanting to make money out of band stuff. Which is fine. I mean, everyone's entitled to their own opinion. We probably should have just fired him and done it anyway. But a bassist was integral. We were doing, like, glam goth stuff. Like a mix of The Cure, Bowie, and Korn, pretty much. And we didn't play covers, because I don't do covers. Not public, anyway. It's never really understood. So many people I know are just like, oh, I go out watch cover bands. Why? Why would you watch a cover band? Like, I don't understand. It's not even original music. They're playing somebody else's music. Why don't you just go and watch somebody else? Played metal. Excellent. Was never a massive fan of metal, but some metal I'm cool with. Like, you know, I guess doom metal. Don't hate me. I grew up in a household full of, like, you know, nerds on one side and car fanatics on the other. So there was heaps of gunners and shit in the house. And all I wanted to listen to was things like Twisted Sister and stuff like that. What else? Twisted Sister and Warrant were my jam when I was growing up, believe it or not. And a heap of Australian music, because I loved Australian music. Our grungy pop music here was just phenomenal. We had so much goodness. Wow, this hand. I'd like to, I'll buy an island. Thanks, Kerry. For 500. I mean, we're not supposed to kill them like this. This is not supposed to be how it happens. Oh, look at you. Oh, okay. Guess you're going to be dealing me damage then. Nah, no blocks, mate. I can hit you for 5 or I can hit you for 6. Well, I can hit you for 5 this turn or 6 on another turn when we'll probably be dead. I really want to draw an island here. If I draw an island here, I'm going to be so much happier. That's not good. That's really not good. It's fine. It's fine. It's fine.
I like your style, dude.
Woo, I like a style. Holy Kong fam. Thank you very much. Oh, we got our island. Hey, look at that. Alright, okay. Calm blue ocean, calm blue ocean. So, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Oh, yeah, okay, we can just kill our opponent. Let's do that. Look at me not punting and actually paying attention. When did this happen? What is going on? Who replaced Chesh with somebody else? I listen to a wide range of music. One day I'll be listening to Rush. Ew. Sorry, but ew. The next day I might be listening to Garth Brooks. Is that country? That's country, right? Let's kill our opponent. Yes, you die now. Thank you. Come again. But I love European metal like Nightwish, Ageway, Ajwa, Children of Bodom and such. Growing up, I was listening to a lot of like the Beatles, Queen, David Bowie. As I started getting older, it was Nine Inch Nails, Marilyn Manson, and Korn, of all things. It was a very, very interesting time because we had a lot of really weird music going on. You had Nick Cave and the Bad Seeds, which is, by the way, amazing. If you've never listened to Nick Cave and the Bad Seeds, definitely do that. Especially Murder Ballads. Funnily enough, has Kylie Minogue on one of the songs, and a bunch of other really cool people. To Electrostatic Field, a Radical Idea. We haven't killed with any birds yet. This is good, we'll keep this, that's fine. In tapped. Get it in there. Right, no, you don't like Rush? I don't think we can be friends anymore. Yep, sorry, they're not a Rush fan. In fact, I used to have a t-shirt that I used to wear on stage that used to say something about Rush that I probably shouldn't repeat on here. What is this? Target creature against hesitancy end of turn. Yeah, it's fine. It's a long time ago. Everyone I grew up with didn't like Rush. No one liked Rush. Here we go. You gonna burn it? You gonna burn it? I'm waiting. You gonna coil? Lava coil. Where's the coil? Come on, lava coil it. You know you want to kill it. Don't let it survive. So our opponent here is presenting 2 mana and possibly trying to fake us out with a Sure Strike. So we're just gonna let that attack through because you know what? We don't care. We got like 20 life now, 19. Rush for the first concert you went to? Look, at the end of the day, whatever makes you happy makes you happy. I've always had this thing. I've always said that there are 2 types of people in the world. Those that like Rush and those who are correct. No, wait, that's wrong. There's 2 types of music fans in the world, right? There are music fans who like Elvis, and there are music fans who like the Beatles. Now, the grey line is when people swing between the 2, like myself, where I kind of like some of the Presley stuff, but I mostly stick to the Beatles. The point I'm trying to make is that everyone should just listen to music regardless of what it is and enjoy how amazing it is, because music is great. It is the true lifeblood. Other than water. I mean, water's obviously the lifeblood, but you know what I'm talking about. Whenever you cast instant or sorcery spell, target creature an opponent controls can't block this turn. Oh, that sounds mean and nasty. Let's go with our Murmuring Mystic. Let's start getting the burbs online. I also really had a very big, I'm going to say hard-on for Coal Chamber back in the day, until Shock the Monkey came out, and I was like, why did the Osbournes get involved? This is just a shit song from a shit album. That whole entire album was sludge. And then I tried getting into Double Driver, but it was just, it wasn't what I was looking for. It wasn't like the kind of metal tripcore music that Coal Chamber were. It was just more heavy and like, get in the pit and let's go. And it's just like, no, that's not what I'm looking for at all. So that's very interesting. I think I need to lightning bolt this gutter snipe away. We need to snipe the gutter snipe and get rid of it. We can't have that hanging around. It is just, it's not for us. It's not for us. Everyone has their own tastes. That's fine. If you can't see the true brilliance that is Rush, that's okay. Exactly. I would say something about your spelling of brilliance, but I'm going to leave that alone. You see what I did there, because you knew you spelt it correctly. It was about calling Rush crap again. You know what, in saying that about music, who would have guessed that the 2 survivors of the Beatles would be Ringo and Paul? Like, really? Really? What? How is that even a thing? Come on, dude, just attack. It's all good. I'll take it. I'll take it. Good. No? Okay, great. Radical idea time. Let's get more burbs. More burbs! Take the damage. Take it good. Love it. So we're doing okay at the moment on the gold grind. I don't think I'll ever make Mythic, to be honest. I don't know if I particularly care about making Mythic, to be honest. What are we going to do here? I think we just cast our bigger burb, which is our Drake. Our crackling Drake. Oh, it's another burb. I think we'll just play the island here and then attack. Just swing on through for 2. Because it's in the air and all. We'll leave that radical idea up. So it can block our opponent's 3-1. Pyromancers, whatever the hell it's supposed to be called. Don't care much about spelling. I care even less about after having a few drinks after D&D. Did you play D&D tonight? How was it? Were you playing... Wait, what edition are we up to? Are we up to 5th edition already? Or after that? I can't remember, actually. What edition are we up to? It's been such a long time since I've actually cared. Oh, you're going to make my 2-4 not be able to block? Yeah, sure. Okay. That's cool. That's interesting. What is our opponent planning? Make the 2-4 not be able to block. They don't care about the 1-5. Alright, so they're gonna... Yep. Double lightning bolt it. Yep. That means that we are going to get a burb out of it. Ditch the goblins. Smack our opponent for another 2 with electrostatic fields. Good. I played Pathfinder normally on Tuesday, but since it was Christmas, I played tonight. Also, Merry Christmas, Chesh. Merry Christmas, MTG Tolab. I hope that your Christmas has been lovely. Oh, speaking of lovely, I think we just won the game. This deck. I'm loving this deck so much. Oh no. You killed my burb maker. Well, boyo, what you gonna do? Are you going to attack me again? I mean, for the first time. No? Again, yeah, that's right, because you did 1 damage to me. 1! Oh, you're gonna attack me with everything? Ah, no blockers then. Nope, I'll just take it, thanks. Yep, all good. Alright, let's chuck down a land. Next. All attack. 4 attackers. And then, what do we got? 3, 4, 5, 6. Let's bane 5 for 6. Yep, 6. Which is actually 8. Because of our electrostatic fields. Thank you. You die now. 2 for 2. Yeah, boy. This deck, seriously, has been giving me some of the best win percentage that I've had out of my decks in a while. I'm used to going like 2 wins and a loss, but this has just been like, I think this is now the 6th win in a row testing out this deck, so yeah. Yeah, I haven't played D&D in a very long time. I actually used to play Warhammer. I see a Rinduck lurking in the viewer list. How are you, buddy? Rind is always lurking. He's probably playing Dead by Daylight. Oh, we shouldn't have hit. No, it's too late. Oh, it's too late to apologize. But that's okay, because we drew into a Sulphur Falls. It's just going to be a bit of a slower start for us against... Oh. Why is everyone playing these, like, crappy blue-green lists? Just stop it. Yeah, I used to play Warhammer Fantasy. And then we ended up tuning a Warhammer Fantasy to Ravenloft a long time ago, which was pretty cool. Basically rejigged the whole thing to make it work. So that was good. That was a very long time ago. That'd be like 25 years? Would have been about 16-ish. Yeah, about 23 years. 23 years ago. Holy crap. 23 years since I played Warhammer. Wow. Hashtag Owen Wilson. Uh-huh. Jade Bearer, huh? Sure. Yep. That's cool, brah. That's cool, brah. Oh, he smashing me. Smashing me. No. Do we have... No. Okay, sure. Alright, we have to choose wisely here. I think we choose to just burn this. Less damage for us to take. You're dating yourself, man. Look. I'm 40 and I'm fine with that. I mean, I'm mostly fine with that. Oof. I think I'm mostly fine with that. I'm not really fine with that, am I? Okay. Cool. So, here I think we... Electrostatic field. And then I think we have to shock now to get one of these out of the way. Well, our opponent's tapped out, so they can't save it with anything. Because this is just going to keep coming through. Good old river sneak. That sneaks into your bedroom at night. Puts a lump of merfolk refuse under your pillow. Oh, really? Gonna tap down my 0/4? Oh, man. 4, 5 mana, okay. Oh, this is not going how we expected, just to be honest. Thought it'd be okay, and it's not. This might be the one we die to? Which is fine. It's fine. So I assume here we Goblin Electromancer, then we cast this for 0, which is actually 1. We can kill the Sneak, hopefully. I really want to play the Steam Vents, but we can still do that actually. We can just play it tapped. So Electromancer. Yeah. Steam Vents, tapped. Hopefully our opponent doesn't counter this. Paying 1? Yep, sweet. I was like, do we pay 0? Like, no, because the 1 is free. Cool beans. Take that. Love how you started this game saying, why is everyone playing these blue-green decks, and now we're here. Yep, now we're here. And now I have to try and figure out my... Really? Yeah, okay, sure. Let's drop that. Yeah, come on, disperse now, dickhead. Lol. Start blowing up your merfolk, I will. Go on, disperse. Oh, you're just gonna elite? Yeah, sure, buddy. You gonna attack me? You gonna attack me? No? Oh, what a pity. Now I'm gonna start just destroying your creatures. Jerk. That's what you get. That's what you get. I think he needs to be the next one I shoot. Systematic destroying of our opponent's creatures. This is how quickly I can turn around a game with the burbs. Just when you thought it was safe to go outside, the bird comes and pecks out your freaking eyeballs. That voice sounds like a god from the IT crowd. No, it needs to be a bit more English-ish. Yep, we'll just, yep. And then, we can another Niv Mizzet. No, we'll play the burbs. Yep. I'm gonna tap out here and also play our electrostatic field. When is our opponent gonna concede? Oh, he's tapping my stuff down. Oh, wait, what? Oh, I see. You just tap Niv. Sure. Hey, how you doing? Here's some more burbs coming at ya. Whoop whoop. dead. That's what you get, Merfolk player. Kill your fish. Hey man, it's like all cool and stuff. Let's just like keep grinding the ladder, okay? 3 for 3. Do. Hello, winning games and grinding the ladder. Well, actually, I don't. I freaking hate this ladder. I think this ladder is stupid. Speaking of stupid, you might have noticed that the top of my screen there's some things that's supposed to be bigger and like in other places. So something happened when I switched templating from this to the one I use for Murder Boys, and then back, and then the screen changed size for no apparent reason. So that seems to be a weird bug with OBS, slobs, whatever you want to call it. Streamlabs OBS. I'm going to call it slabs because it's hilarious. Landable elves, sexy elves there. I'm going to opt. Whoop. Oh, we froze for a second there. Do I need another land? I don't think so. I think we've got 3 and that's fine. Famous last words. Oh, there we go. Okay, great. Because soon we'll be able to start making some burbs. And once we make the burbs, everyone shall die. Branch Walker? Yeah, she'll go for it. Nothing. Oh! Wow, somebody still plays the Carnage Tyrant. Good for you, rockin' the pager. What do we get to do here? I mean, I can bounce this if I want, really. I can just risky factor it. I feel like I probably should just bounce this and attack to be the aggressor and keep that pressure on. But I think I'm okay with this. Let's see how this shakes out. Pass. I mean, we should have actually played the island instead of the mountain. It's too late to not play your island. But that's cool, because we're going to risky factor it anyway. Yep, bounce you 3-2 back. Bye-bye. Thank you. I will take no damage from you, sir. No damage at all. I said, good day, sir. Ah. Risk factor time. Guess we should have held on to that then. Whew. Vraska Golgari Queen. For +2, you can sacrifice another permanent. If you do, you gain 1 life and draw a card. -3, destroy non-land permanent with converted mana cost 3 or less, which is what I just used. -9, you get an emblem with whenever a creature you control deals combat damage to a player, that player loses the game. So, this isn't the one that kills flyers at least. So, I mean, we can Crackling Drake or we can Mystic here. And I feel like Drake will do more damage now. Mystic will do more damage over time. Mystic gives us the flyers that I doubt our opponent will waste their time trying to kill. Whereas Crackling Drake will probably just become like #1 target. So let's go with the Mystic and see what happens. Because this is, after all, about the burbs. Vraska Abrupt Decay Queen. Agreed. Oh, speaking of, I wonder if we're going to see Assassin's Trophy. Go on, Assassin's Trophy me, please. I'm not looking forward to this. This is coming out. Yep, see? This is coming out very soon. Take action. On the dance floor. Okay, so what are we going to do now? We need to formulate a plan, and I think that plan is going to be the Drake of Crackling, because now we're going to need to race our opponent before they can kill us with their Carnage Tyrant. Yes, let's chuck down a mountain, let's chuck down a Crackling Drake. That was a crackling. That's not what we wanted to draw. I would have drawn something better than that, but that's fine. So opponents on 4. Do they have another Assassin's Trophy? That would make me very sad. I mean, they should have a number of different ways that they can kill our flyer. They should have, what is it, Vraska's Contempt. They should have another Assassin's Trophy. Or Abrupt Decay, if that's what you want to call it. Why didn't you tap that for mana, you dork? There's the contempt. Alright, now we're in trouble. Damn you, Golgari mid-range! Shorts! Alright, let's go with the risky factory boy. Ooh, you're gonna take the damage? Nice. Let's do another one then. You're gonna take more damage. Take it. We'll discard the island. Yes, that's it. Take damage. Bring you closer to death. I don't really know how we're gonna kill them. You know what standard needs? An obliterate reprint. No. Although, did you? Alright, so did you see what the latest spoiler from Allegiances is? Yeah. Man. Absorb. You know what? Give me Undermine and Suffocating Blast as well, and I will make 5-color counter control. Will it work? No, probably not. Will it be hilarious? Fuck yeah, it will. Yeah, we just died. We just dead to this. We're so dead. Vraska's getting up there. She's at 9. Means our opponent wins next turn. That's Zap Vraska. We don't have a choice. Oh, look, it's a land. We're gonna die anyway here. Where is your sense of adventure? Somewhere between hilarious combo and fuck, that's gross. Just saying. Just saying. Yeah, whatever, Vraska. Oof. No, we were so close. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. 3, 6, 7. Pay. If only we had a... No, we would have died anyway. Alright. We've lost our first game. What was this, game 4? We lost game 4. Bringing our win streak to an end. But that's cool. You know, that's a good question. Have the codes been... Does anyone keep seeing the codes pop up for booster packs? I haven't seen one pop up, but I saw it when I was editing another video before, and I was like, oh, forgot about that. I don't know if anyone ever claims them. Makes me want to go back in and go, oh, I wonder if I can claim it, eh? If I can get it myself, yeah. Maybe, yeah. Island. Passes his turn. We have 2 lightning strikes in hand. Opponent plays a plains. Drops a goblin instigator. Let's burn our opponent to the face for 3. That's what I think about your instigator, you bastard. Let's drop an island. Let's not radical idea. Let's pass. Also, my sense of adventure is somewhere between choc chip peppermint and let's say vanilla ice cream. Yep. Ooh, okay. Healer's Hawk. 1, 2, radical idea. Come on, shock. That's not a shock, but it'll do. It's also not a land, but it'll do. Ooh. Ooh. Yeah, now we got targets. I'm back, and I'm better than ever. Thank you. Look, we want to deal with the Vindicator, but it's not like a big problem yet, but this kind of is, because we don't want our opponent gaining life. We can Banefire this for 1 if we really wanted to. That seems like a waste. We can Lava Coil this for 4, which is also a waste. We can Lightning Strike. We want to keep that for our opponent's face. Let's Lava Coil. Just make sure it's gone. Never to return. I said good day, sir. I said it's good day. What if our opponent's ever drunk Bailey's out of a shoe? Oh my goodness, we are so dead. Oh, look at all your aggro. It's teaching me a valuable lesson on how to die. I think now we will actually waste the Banefire for 1 and kill the Vindicator because our opponent's all tapped out. Bye. Thanks for playing. We might end up dropping our 2nd game here, which is funny because we haven't faced an aggro deck in a while. You're going to block a Goblin Instigator, and then I'm going to take 3 damage. So it's not great. Oh, it's an Experimental Frenzy! Weep, weep. Man, look at the top card of your library at any time. You may play the top card of your library. You can't play cards from your hand. What are you going to do? You're going to go into tap. Yeah, cool. Let's pass the turn. Yes. 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 Uh-oh. Check it out now. A Funk So Rubber. I always thought that's what it used to say, but it's like Funk Soul Brother apparently. Whoops. Yeah, you get your big stupid 2/5. Sure, I think that I'm dead. No, not really. Like I have to block that. I take 2 damage going to 1 life. I don't think we have a way to win here. I think we're just dead. Well, we're gonna play a risk factor before we concede. Concede. Wow, 3 and 2. Okay, well, look, I was winning all afternoon, and then I started streaming. Just saying that these 2 things. White and black spells. Let's confirm swap on that. Cast 20 creature spells. Let's do it. More gold. More gold. Probably actually should keep it because something. Oh no, we actually get stuff for that, don't we? Something coming up in January that I can't talk about yet. If it materializes, but I've yet to hear back, even though I booked time off work. So there's going to be a day in January, and I'll make you all very aware before it happens. Let's just keep this. That I will be streaming during the day on a Thursday my time, Wednesday your time. Hopefully. We'll see. Let's kill this Ajani's Vanguard. Leonin Vanguard. Getting the combat determine if you control 3 or more creatures. Leonin Vanguard is +1/+1 till the end of turn you gain 1 life. I probably should have waited and killed the other thing that was coming. But that's not a problem. It's not a problem at all. It's really not. So hope you've been enjoying this deck because I'm a big fan of this deck. I think this deck is pretty cool. I think it has legs in the BO1 queue, which is surprising to absolutely no one. Do I want to kill this? I think we just wait, don't we? Whoa, no, we don't. No, back. Oh, stop it. Cancel. Oh, note to self, you can't press escape. Whew. That was not great. Oh yeah, and also it's extremely warm here in Melbourne at the moment. Most of the day was between 36 and 40 degrees Celsius. If you don't know how hot that is, times that by approximately 3 at Fahrenheit, and you'll understand that it was actually pretty hot. Not in a sexy way of like, oh, that's hot, but in a way of like, nah, that's hot. Alright, let's drop a bird boy. The Burbs! The Burbs! Make a stand. What? Your creatures get +1/+1 and gain if a triple. Okay, great, spoopy. Sure, I can't kill your dude with my Burby. That's fine. Is this even still a burb? It's just a human wizard, right? Yes. This spits out burbs. How bizarre! Do we want a second one? Let's go with the second one. Yes, and let's just pass. See what happens from our opponent. They'll never see what is coming, which is burbs. All the burbs, all the time. So many burbs, it's a meme. My turn, huh? Let's opt then and create some burbs. Taste the rainbow. A freet. You know what? That's what they need to bring back, a freet. Oh, actually, up top is fine. Sure. Let's spit out a land and then a crackling drake. We need another mountain, really, don't we? Draw me a mountain. Go on. No, it's another crackling drake. Okay, great. Well, no, we don't. Damn it. Gotta be careful what button I'm pressing. 2 attackers. Alright, sweet. We got this. Don't worry about it. Don't worry about it. We're crawling back until our opponent wipes the board. Yeah. That's right, opponent. At the moment, we control the sky. Oh! Hieromancer's cage. Yeah, sure. What are you targeting? What are you targeting? The big guy? Sure. Then I will draw cards. Well, a card. Mmm, tasty. Making all the burbs, making it look real cool. Here I go with a crackling drake. I don't know. I got nothing. Tell you what I do have though. Burb, 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 burb. Take 4 burbs to the face. And like it. So we can actually... I mean, we can deal with this. Which actually doesn't seem like a bad idea, just in case our opponent has some sort of plan of doing something weird. So let's just get rid of it. Exile that. Thank you very much. And the burbs are back in the game. Oh my. That's a lot of damage. Sure, let's see. You can block the 3/2. You can block a 2/2. You can block that 2/2. You can block that 2/2. Oh, did you not think that I wouldn't... Like, I'm gonna block everything, dude. I'm not gonna let you kill me. Really? Really? Sweet, 100 gold. Oh, look at that, 25. A 25 gold off. For those following on Twitter, I hope that you checked out the awesomeness. I actually played Pauper over the weekend and I did fairly well with a UR spells list that I like to call UR Fire in the Disco. Fire in the Disco, Fire in the Taco Bowl. It's pretty damn good. Tapping down my opponent's creatures with Disco Inferno. That's the nickname I give to that card. And if you don't know what it is, you should. No, there was no second part to that. It was just you should. You just should. Stitch's supplier. What are you supplying? Creatures to the graveyard. Well, look. I'm not going to complain about those two going to the graveyard. I am, however, a little bit worried about what our opponent's deck is going to be doing. Where to aim my lightning strikes. That's going to call them lightning bolts. They're not lightning bolts. We will take the 1 damage, I guess. Squire, yeah. Lightning strike it. I'll kill it now. Oh, it was a land anyway. Now I just feel like I wasted it. That's risky factory. Please, sir, let me draw some cards. No, he's going to take the damage? Fine. I mean, it's the right decision, but... Could you just let me draw cards? Just let me draw cards. Sup, bro? Let me draw cards, yeah? Yeah, bro. Come on, island. Ranch, Walker. And another land. Wow. Oh, well, that's not an island, but it'll do. Feel the wrath of my electrostatic field. It is here to be fieldish. Ravenous chupacabra, mate. What? Stop it. Just stop killing my creatures. I need those to deal the damages. It's gonna kill that chupacabra, I guess. We're gonna lose this game because we're not drawing any cards. What is it with Golgari? Well, I mean lands. We're drawing cards, just not lands. Damn you damn dirty ape! CZE, Czech Republic? I wonder if that means that they're from the Czech Republic. Like, I'm gonna guess so. That's still not what we need. I think we're gonna use probably our Drake. Murmuring Mystic. Drake. Let's discard a Murmuring Mystic. Let me draw cards. Let me draw cards. I need the land. No. No. Let me draw land. I just need more lands. Just taking my risk factors to the face. I mean, usually I'd be pretty happy, but when we're not getting lands, I'm not that. What? Oh, it's just okay. Yeah, sure. Oh, it makes me discard a card. I forgot about that. Oh, Burb Maker, Crackling Drake. We got more Crackling Drakes. We don't have that many Burb Makers. Wow. Alright, you know what? Just gonna lightning strike your boy. I'm sorry, your boy has to die. Merry Lichmas. Good game. I'm an 8. You gonna kill me? I mean, you probably are, but I'm still gonna taunt you about it. Oh no! Using my own gross, hilarious combos. I loved that deck. Yeah, losing bars. What? This is terrible. What are you doing to me, wizards? What are you doing? Alright. Let's go again. What? Huh? Radical idea. Crackling Drake. Shock me with that deviant, risky behavior with risk factor. Alright, we're good. We're good. We're fine. This is better. This is better. Pass through. Just working the turkey through. Really? Are we playing against... No, this is a different one. Trophinus. Sure, Trophinus. Okay. This is an Ione deck. Channel Troll. Yep, sure. I'm gonna kill the Stitch Supply this time. It's gonna do it. You're welcome, I guess. Fine, broker. Let's drop an island. And an Electromancer. Electromancer Fancy Pants. Go, Fancy Pants, go! Don't get killed. Excellent. I literally thought that our opponent would have just, like, killed it. Just be like, yeah, Glow Spore Shaman, kill it. Well, not Glow Spore, you know what I mean. Oh, look at that. That's Vraska. What a pity. I feel so sorry if you... Oh, this only cost me 2, and this will cost me 1. So let's Radical Idea main phase. Yep, that's why. Let's get rid of your Glow Spore. Damn, son. We finally drew first blood. Ooh, a Molder Hulk. Yes, you can have your sweaty, moldery Hulk. You go for it, mate. That's fine. I'll allow it. Where's my bounce? Where's my bounce? It's not bounce. But we will Crackling Drake. Wake your hand off, Drakey. No attacks. Wow, this just took a turn for the absolute hilariously worst. This indeed could be very bad for us. Use the fork, Luke. Use the... Oh my goodness. What is that? Rising Lurcher. It's common. +1/+1 cannons equal to the number of creature cards in your graveyard. Brrr. Error. 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 What do we do here? Oh, well, I don't want to pay life. So let's just chuck down a mountain. Risk factor costs 2. This still costs 1. Let's attempt a risk factor and see what happens. Please, please let me draw some cards. You got 14 damage on board. You're fully sick. Ah, it's gonna take damage. That's not helpful at all. Alright. That's Radical Idea. Let's discard a Steam Vents. Dig in for answers. That's not an answer. Alright, we'll just risk factor again then. Pitch an island. I mean a mountain. An island. Oh boy. Come on, this is our last game, right? Attack for 4, I guess? Question mark? Why aren't you an instant? Because you'd be too good. But I wish you were. Because that'd be great. Can you kill me, sir? Or madam? Or person? Oh! They just necrotic wounds. I'm a Crackling Drake. This is not good. I don't think we can win. Oh boy. Yeah, sure. Go for it. Oh, there goes murder at least. Okay. I guess we just block the biggest, meanest guy. And then we just take 6. So we need to deal 6 damage to our opponent. How? Still gotta be 9. So if we Lava Coil, which costs full retail, get rid of you. And then if we pass the turn, opponent attacks with Lurcher and Molder Hulk, we bounce the Lurcher and we take 6 going to 2. One more turn to try and win. If only we could kicker it. Damn. Damn, sir, damn. I said, damn, sir. Ugh. Well, we're halfway there. Conceding because we don't care. We've wiped out of all of our bars in the last 3 games. So we had, what, 3 and 3? So we had a pretty good run with the deck. that was the Burbs, as designed by Dana. It's a very, very cool deck. You should definitely try it out. Should you want a list, you can find it on YouTube at youtube.com/Cheshire Plays Games. Please hit that follow button on Twitch at twitch.tv/Cheshire Plays Games. You can find me on Twitter, twitter.com/Cheshire Plays. But definitely go and hit that subscribe button on YouTube over at youtube.com/Cheshire Plays Games. It is free. Also, check out my content over at puremtgo.com, where I write all sorts of articles on Commander, which everyone loves, and Standard, like this. Thank you very much for hanging out, everyone. Love you to bits. Have a merry holidays now that Christmas is over. Don't get too drunk on New Year's. You'll probably see me before then anyway. And I will see you soon-ish. Soon-ish. Snish. Monday? We'll see you Monday.